is down on her knees, wiping, worshiping, coming into one unity with her head. I want you to think about something. I ain't talking about the hair that's on your head now. What is your hair that you need to drop down to Jesus' feet?
All right, okay.
Think about it. That's not for me to know. All I want you to do is to show up with your hair combed. Show up with a pick in your hair and look like you tried to comb your hair. It don't matter. Show up with no hair at all. You know what I mean? I don't care. Just show up. But Jesus wants that hair of glory down at his feet.
Okay, all right.
And it says the house was filled with the odor of the ointment. That odor of the ointment is that beautiful prestige that me, my brother, father, mother, Deacon Jerry, Reverend Dolores, not y'all. Just us, some prestige. Hey, that we get, yeah, that's right, y'all will show up. That y'all, that we give to God. And when we're doing our job right, it smells so good. When we out there doing, preachers out there being preachers, when Christians, true Christians, are out there, we was doing the cans yesterday. And we was talking to a lady, we was trying to, get somebody to come into church. Someone did come into church. Wow, thank you, sister. I don't know how many cans or whatever was given away, how many we gave away, but I think I see one that actually came in.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
Y'all give her a hand clap. She came in. Now y'all understand what I'm talking about? And the ointment filled the air because the Lord saw her come in. Well, the preachers in the office saying, let's put this on. Charlotte, okay. Let's put this on and do something for the neighborhood. That odor, that praise went up to God. Are y'all with me?
Okay.
Because us Christians wasn't scared to go into Bethany.
All right.
And do what we're supposed to do. All right? High prestige. Then one of the disciples, Judas Iscariot, Simon's son. Now, I'm not sure, maybe they can look it up. The Prestige Boys and everything. Maybe y'all can look it up. I'm not sure if this dude, Simon the leper, is the father of just Judas Iscariot. It just says Simon's son. And we know that he's in Simon the leper's house. Are y'all with me? I don't know. Yeah, the traitor, yeah. But then one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, which should betray him, why wasn't this ointment sold for 300 pounds and given to the poor? Now I told you, this woman here wasn't no buck. 300 pence is a whole year's salary. Y'all just did your taxes, so a lot of y'all might have came around about $30,000, $40,000 a year. Oh, not y'all. Let me talk to you. You know what I'm talking about, Deacon Jerry? You know what I mean? Brother Deacon, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about $45,000 a year. But remember one thing. It never would have counted to $40,000 a year unless we bring in what Mark said. Remember I told y'all to yank that out? When Mark wrote about this woman? I told y'all to yank out the phrase. Did anybody phrase it? Nope. What was it? Remember the phrase that Mark said in Mark 14? Spike yard and what else? No, that was in Matthew. Oh, break. Yeah. She breaks the box. See, the spike yard, it don't. All of that prestige that my prestige brothers have, my prestige family has, my prestige family out there has, wouldn't have been trapped if we don't break the box.
Okay.
That love, that disdain that I got for gays, that disdain that I got for a rapist, that disdain that I got for a thief, that disdain that I got for the Muslims, that disdain that I got for the Catholic, that disdain that I got for black women, white women, Chinese women. All of that disdain that I got for them, when I give Jesus my all in all, the spike guard, I got to break that box.
Okay, all right.
Before I can pour down my hair on Jesus' feet.
All right.
Don't you dare come to Jesus with a closed mind, a closed heart. You just ain't gonna listen to him or her because you don't like the way him or her rap. Oh, all right. Y'all have to understand something about prestige here. It don't mean nothing. How many times you come to church? How many times you pray? How many times you teach? How many times you visit the hospital? Unless you break the box.
All right.
I don't care if you come to Deacon Jerry's Alcohol Anonymous every time the door is open. If you don't break the box, it ain't going to do nothing for you. And when I'm talking about breaking the box, I mean sit down. Look Deacon Jerry in the eye and say what they say. I am a fighting drunk. And I'm no good to myself or no one else the way I am. Break the box.
All right.
So that Jesus can fill that box like you just feel like she filled the room with that odor. You stop sitting there thinking that you this and that because you got a year's spikenard. I gotta break my box. I don't like stay. Sometimes I want to stay up at night. I can't. I gotta get some sleep, some rest, some study. Sometimes I do stay up at night because I'm studying, or I'm calling, or I'm on the phone, or I gotta get ready. Y'all understand? But I have to break my box.
Okay.
Are y'all understanding what we're trying to get across? We're talking about this woman of prestige here. We ain't talking about y'all. And then it said, then he said, now this he said, because he didn't really care. Remember when he started to add on, look, he talking about, yeah, you know, that could have been sold for a whole year's salary. And we could have given it to the poor. But look, who he fooling? Who he fooling? Look, the board know his type. Look what they write. He said, this is why he said that. Not that he cared for no poor. But the real reason is because he's a thief. And he the one that had the bag. See, Judas carried the money bag. And that's kind of crazy. The Lord, knowing that he's a thief and knowing what type he is, gives him the money bag. See, sometimes God will give you the rope so you hang your stupid. They about to break up and give all us alcoholics a big old law now. We can buy beer and liquor anywhere, right? Yeah, he gonna give you some rope. Give you some rope, let you hang yourself. I ain't joking. Some people know why. By doing that, but why does God, knowing that we was going to disobey, put a tree out there anyway? Well, so you can have a choice to hang yourself. Do you value your life? Here's a rope. Let me see. Go ahead. God's the biggest gangster there is. And he said either you get down or you lay down. You either rise or you die. So he gave this dude the bag. Now let me tell y'all what this bag means. It ain't just talking about the money bag. But this bag is what sustained them. This is what he dished out the food with.
Okay.
This is what he dished out the food with. Are y'all listening? This is how they put their different food. Now what's our food that this thief was having?
Come on.
What's our food, huh? Word. That's right. See, the word came out of this thief's bag. The bag of God, but the thief was holding it. Just because you don't like the preacher or the person telling you what time it is, because you deem them a thief, don't mean that the bag that they got, that they delivering the word out of, the message out of, the money that come out of it is contained. Just the dude holding it, not the bag.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Out of this bag is how what sustained them. Prayer came out. Prayer came out of this bag. Now, for some reason, when he was stealing some prayer. You go ahead on and say your prayer. You go ahead and let whoever pray for you. Mercy, grace, God's laws and judgment, all of this stuff, Judas was holding. So the whole time, God was still loving that maggot thief.
All right.
Because he's one held the bag. But he just skimmed off a little. See, when he thought he could hold his own, he didn't skim any. But when he needed a little, like, you know, like we did enough good church and stuff like that just to hold us for that day. And then on Monday, we forget about it. You know what I mean? Thief. Like I told you. Not like y'all. Us Spurs the prestige ain't like y'all. We not like Judas here. Are y'all with me? He paid a bag and what was put in. Okay? Now then it says, then said Jesus, leave her alone. She did this because I'm going to be buried soon. For the poor, you're going to have always with you. But me, have always with you. He said, think this. Y'all trying to sit there and try to give me some sort of Christian rhetoric. Talking about, oh, you could have did a real Christian thing, selling it the oil for money and giving it to the poor. He said, I want you to understand something. Poor gonna be around forever. There's always gonna be somebody broke, poor, and ain't got. That's right, brother. See, I told y'all the man has prestige. He just told us what it is. There's always going to be an opportunity for you to share love to someone. Always. But what Jesus says here is the kicker. But me, you do not got always.
All right.
You don't got me always. In other words, he's saying you could be out there in the opportunity, but you ain't got me in the opportunity.
All right, okay.
See, now y'all understand what I'm saying? He's actually talking about he's going to die. But we understand that Jesus has said that I will never leave nor forsake you. But me, you have that always. There's times when I may speak and the Lord ain't with me when I'm speaking. You know what I mean? There's times when I do this often. Oh, no, I don't. Y'all do this often. I'm a man of prestige. Y'all do this often. Y'all be out there thinking stuff, and Jesus, you do not have with you always. Jesus, you do not have with you always.